Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, and I say that in every video, and I also keep saying that I'm not going to take a long time to make the next video. I always end up doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. I'm going to get into that to discuss why I bought my little cheat sheet as a reminder to what I want to talk about to get you all caught up on what's going on. Number one was the gone too long, and the last time I made a video was about a month ago. As a matter of fact, tomorrow will be exactly a month. And the last time I had my chemo treatment was 3 weeks ago. Tomorrow I have another treatment. So the last treatment was on November the 17th. Now this one is December 8th. This is my fifth in the series of 6. The last one will be in 3 weeks, which is around December 29th. I'm anxious to get this over with so I can get my life back. But I'm thankful that I'm still here and I'm still thriving and I'm still creating my videos however long it takes. Okay, so number 2, I just discussed that I have an appointment tomorrow. Tomorrow I meet with my doctor before I get my infusion, and we'll talk about some of the things that I have been experiencing before I go in to take my next fusion of chemo. That I don't look forward to because there's always 2 days, the day of the treatment and the day after. I'm always feeling good like my normal self, but this third day is usually the one that gives me a problem, but I'm not going to expect the problem this time. I'm going to expect to feel good because that's probably one of the issues that I'm struggling with. And I know one of my videos, maybe the first video, I said I have cancer, but cancer doesn't have me. But I tell you what did have me. And it wasn't the cancer, it was the chemo. That chemo is more effective than the cancer. In terms of having an impact on my life. I wanted to be the strong person that fought through things, but that chemo gave me a run for my money. And but I'm giving it back some problems, because I realized that it had a hold on me, and my mind was more focused on the symptoms and the newness that I was going through, my new normal. It took getting used to all of these strange things that was happening to my body and trying to adapt and adjust to my new normal and trying not to let it be my new normal, but it had become my new normal and it had consumed me. And I was spending all of my time focused on what the chemo was doing to me and how it was affecting me, the strange symptoms. You don't get used to that, and people can tell you what may happen, but it never prepares you for actually going through it. But I realized that it had taken over my life. The things that I did before the diagnosis, I lost interest in it. I lost the ability to focus on those things, and I just was focused on the strange things that was going on with me. Chemo took over my life, but I'm taking it back because some of the new symptoms that I was experiencing was neuropathy. So one of the nurses, or the nurse practitioner, told me that, I had gone in to talk about some of the new symptoms that I was having, the numbness in my toes and no feeling, and sometimes hurting in my fingers too. And she told me that it was neuropathy, and neuropathy is one of the symptoms of chemo. And sometimes it goes away and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm expecting mine to go away. I'm not claiming anything that I don't want to be here. So hopefully it'll go along its merry little way after I finish this last treatment. And so dealing with now the neuropathy, trying to before she told me what it was, just trying to deal with all of the symptoms and pain that it was bringing. And then, after the blood clot was found in my right leg, trying to keep my leg elevated so it won't stay swollen, focusing all of my attention and efforts on all these new symptoms instead of just trying to focus on something else. It's not an easy task to do. But one day I was laying in bed and struggling with these symptoms, and I said, I need to get my mind back on some of the things that I was doing before this cancer invited itself into my body, and before I started getting treatment for it. So, I have 2 websites that I manage. My website, t-shirt website, which I put inspirational messages on t-shirts and hopefully market them. My target audience was women my age and older, maybe women 40 and older, but I'm 63. But anybody could take the messages that are on the shirt, so it shouldn't be pertaining to one group. And then the other website is my artwork. So the t-shirt is self-contained because it's a print on demand. Should anybody order any t-shirts from the site, the orders naturally go to my order fulfillment company. They package the item and send it out to the customer. But the art website is my own artwork, so I have to manage that. But if orders do come in, I always get a notification on my phone to let me know that there's a sale. There's a cash register sound like cha-ching from Shopify, which is the hosting company that I use, that notifies me to let me know that I have a sale. So, but all of this time since my diagnosis back in August, I have been ignoring those 2 sites, and I thought about it the other day, and I was like, I need to get back my focus. I need to stop allowing chemo to dominate my life and get back to what is important to me and what I need to focus on. So I started listening to information again on businesses, how to run a business, motivational stuff, anything that's going to lift my spirits, get my focus back on where it should be, and helping me get out of this chemo rut and get back to doing what I was doing prior. And I've been even decluttering the room that I use, the room that I sleep in, because it seemed like I had done fallen into a funk, or just allowing this thing to have its way with me. And if you know me, I just don't allow invaders or allow things to happen to me without my consent. Well, this wasn't consensual, so now I'm fighting back and getting my focus back on what I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be living, and focusing on, I even slipped on my meditation and my prayer. I've got that back. I've got my focus back on business. And God comes first you should always start with prayer. And for me, prayer and meditation. But if once you have your faith is the center of your life and your focus, you know, everything else could fall into place. You know, so I had to get those things back in the center of my life and not on the back burner and allowing chemo to be at the center of my life. So I'm taking back over my life and getting things back on track. So, hey, I've already addressed those things that I've had written down. it was just in my mind to get back, even with making my videos, get back on track with being consistent with my videos. Because if you're a follower of mine on this channel, then you know on my front page it says posting videos 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I have fallen off from that since this chemo. I'm going to change that to maybe once a week until I feel stronger. And so this is Sunday, December the 7th, and maybe I'll start making them every Saturday or Sunday, but on the weekend, but once a week. So expect for me to have a new video next weekend. Like I said, I'm taking my life back, and cancer didn't have me, but chemo had a hold on me, but I'm taking that hold back and getting my life back and getting my channel back, getting my websites back, getting everything back on track. You know, this next in 3 weeks will be my last chemo treatment, and then there's the surgery. It hadn't been planned yet because we have to go according to how the blood clot goes, but hopefully that won't be long. But after this last treatment, you know, it's all uphill for me, and I thank God for still allowing me to be here, still allowing me to have my channel, have my, you know, support system still there. Thank you all for still hanging in there with me. People have been asking, when are you going to put a new video up? I've been waiting to hear your progress, and I didn't realize that people were that into it. So I wanted to give you all an update and keep you informed on what's going on with me. So tomorrow is my treatment. I go in tomorrow. I have to be at my doctor's at 8:45. And then before, after I meet with her, then I'll go over to have my treatment. Say a little prayer for me, although God has got me, but prayer is always good. And I'm going to keep on keeping on and keep focusing on getting better and better and better. And I thank you all for your prayers, your reaching out, your support, and your love. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And look forward to me coming back on a regular. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do that, but I want to be back next week. So kind of hold me to it, because I want to get this video going again. I want my channel growing. I want to be more productive, more putting out more positive and inspirational videos for women of color, and the t-shirts that go along with those videos. So check out my website. The address for the website will be in the description, so look for that. And also look forward to me. Well, the art channel will deal with the art website. This channel is for my t-shirt. So anyway, until next weekend, I will check you guys later. Thank you again for hanging in there, waiting for this video. Thank you for your support and your love. And I'm back. I'll see you next Saturday.